Hey, welcome in everybody. Just gonna spend some time watching AEW Rampage. Just my reaction, things like that. Your guys' reaction. Let's talk some wrestling. Uh, Moxley opening up Rampage. My dog's chilling with me. Keith Lee. Mike Tyson returns Boardwalk. Oh, Mike Tyson's coming back. Hey, we all know Moxley's not gonna walk out of full gear as the champion. So he's getting all these matches out the way now because he needs to go on vacation. He said so before he won the belt for the third time. Final battle. It's about time we get some Ring of Honor love. About time. All right, Daddy Magic in here. So I'm just playing around with some things. I'm not used to going live, guys, but I gotta be honest with you. I'm dealing with a migraine, so I don't know if I'll be jumping for hoops. But what are you guys thinking about the picture in picture stuff? Because I just feel like anything with picture in picture, I just feel like anything with picture in picture, man. I like nothing's gonna happen during the picture in picture, and it's a shame that it's that way because I really wish they would make you have to pay attention in picture in picture. Like I'm talking like when something's gonna happen, I'm talking like, hey, somebody actually gets pinned, or the finish happens during the picture in picture. Be kind of nice, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can see this in the background or not, but I met Eric Rowan about 2 weeks ago. Um, really nice guy. Like Eric Redbill he plays such a hardcore character, and he seems scary, but he really isn't that scary. Like he is like one of the nicest guys that you can ever meet, and he's down to earth. Um, Rumor has it he's going to be returning to WWE here very shortly, very soon. Like I said, this is my first time really going live and watching anything along live along with you guys. So I'm really excited for it. I'm really happy to be doing it, just to liven things up just a little bit. Ooh, Boston Crab on John Moxley. He's selling it like he's gonna tap, but we all know he ain't about to tap out the old Daddy Magic. Man, I really just cannot for the life of me get into Daddy Magic. Not the wrestler, the name. You know, Chris Jericho said a long time ago, if you have, hit him with the RKO, the Moxie KO, the Mox KO. I'm going to call it the Mox KO. But Chris Jericho said a long time ago, like, if someone has a name, if you want to know if you're going to be successful or get over with the audience, mainly to be successful is if you say your name, if you're a wrestler, you know, say your wrestling name, your gimmick name, but add world heavyweight champion to it, and if it goes along with it, then you know you got something now. An example of that would be introducing now your AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Daddy Magic. Please, there ain't nothing good about that at all. Superplex off the top. 2. Daddy Magic kicks out. Like I said, this is a watch along, so I'm trying to avoid any red flags or get pinned for anything. So obviously, you guys got to tune in and watch AEW Rampage. Oh, good little flip into a schoolboy. Moxley hits him with the knee. 1, 2, false. Oh, ooh, I don't know. The one thing I can say about the crowd at AEW, especially another Mox KO and a sloppy get out of the ring. Oh, God have mercy. You know, there's just some people who's ready for the limelight, and there's just some talent that is not. You know, and I don't know if any of you guys watched the last video I made, but you know, I said they need to turn Rampage into like a Ring of Honor Rampage or something. Give the Ring of Honor guys something to look forward to, something to do other than just pay-per-views or just showing up randomly at random times. Oh, surfboard into a rear naked choke. This is probably going to be it because this is one. Yep, it's over. Jon Moxley wins the match. He beats Daddy Magic. Come on now. You really thought I was going to believe something like that? See, that's the problem with Rampage. Huh? See what I'm saying? That is the problem with Rampage. They do things like this, and they give you matches that you know are just one-sided and what the outcome's going to be. They don't give you very many matches where it's like, ooh, I can see someone else winning. I can see this happen. Here comes Jay. Is it? No, that's not Jay Lethal. My apologies. My apologies. Old Stokely out here. Lee Moriarty versus Jon Moxley. I gotta be honest with you. Lee Moriarty does have a lot of potential. He's not quite there yet, but he has a lot of potential to be or to do something, to be something bigger than what he is right now. He's got pretty good mic skills. He's good in the ring. He's got charisma. He's on the verge. If Tony Khan and AEW pushes him correctly, he's going to get the upper hand. Like I said, guys, I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm not talking very loud probably, and I apologize for that. I'm dealing with a migraine, but I wanted to do something different now that I have the time tonight to do it. And so I'm sacrificing myself for all of you. Whether I get no views, whether I get one view, whether somebody comes hang out or not, I'm doing it for the people. I want to take a moment and point this out too, by the way. I've always loved Kamala, the Ugandan giant. There's something about him I've always really enjoyed. You know, he was just that character that, even if he came out today, granted, he'd probably get hit with the stereotype, and granted, people would be upset because of that. I don't think there's anything to be upset about. He had no problem doing this character. Harris did it, and he was just such a sweet soul, very humble. By the way, for those who's watching along, might be watching along to this late, um, Moxley just accepted the challenge and he's doing push-ups in the ring. Okay, Scott Steiner, let's calm down a little bit. Okay, let's take it down a notch. We get it. You just had a match. You're pumped up. You're the champion. Let's let's take it down a notch, huh? Let's take it down a notch. I seen Jim Ross made a comparison to what John Moxley is like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of AEW. And I can see that, and there's been other people make that comparison. World title eliminated tournament. Full gear. So this will be a tournament to see who's probably going to be the next challenger for the AEW World Championship. How do you guys feel about Dante Martin? That's somebody I've never really been in. That's somebody I really have never been really a big fan of ever since AEW started with him. I've never gotten behind Deontay Martin. Maybe it's just the WWE roots in me, I guess, if that's what some people want to call it. I'm not big into the high flying stuff. I'm more into the storytelling things. Give you a little, if you really want to know what really gets me involved in a match or gets me excited for a match, it's the storytelling. Which might be another reason why I had my complaints about Rampage there and trying to help make it fix it, not fix it, but make it better because it always seems like they just throw a lot of random matches together on kind of like the leftovers of Dynamite. I feel like Rampage is the leftovers of Dynamite. Like matches either got scrapped or matches that didn't make it onto the card, things like that. Right now they're showing a commercial with Jake Paul. I know this is supposed to be about AEW, but what do you guys feel about Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel? I mean, of course, it's a spectacle. Pretty much Saudi Arabia decides who they want, what matches they want. WWE puts them together and makes it happen, tells the story, gets us over here in the States excited or try to get them excited. I'm really interested to see Bobby versus Brock 2 more than I am Roman versus Logan Paul. Obviously, Roman's going to get knocked out during this match, but I don't think he's going to lose the titles. He's going to get knocked out, and something's going to happen, whether Sokoa gets involved or maybe the bloodline finally come together to be one to try to help Roman, but we're starting to see the cracks in the family. We're starting to see the cracks begin to show in the bloodline. And I believe it's only a matter of time that you see the Usos one lose the tag titles, and then you're going to see Roman lose his titles. Now, who's that person going to be? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. I'm not going to get all political, but I cannot wait until the voting's done. Really takes away from the really it brings things down when they get all political. A lot of negativity. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, if you guys have anyone who watches up to this point or anybody in here right now, um, make some suggestions. What can make this live video even better or a little bit more entertaining? I'm always open to ideas. My way is not always the best way, and I'm not a my way was the highway type of guy. I appreciate constructive criticism. I appreciate things like that to no end. for someone to come in and tell me, hey, try this or maybe don't do that. And, especially someone who you've done videos of yourself or you have your own podcast, don't be afraid to don't be afraid to give some advice out there because, um, yeah, good old Jade. They're slowly starting to turn her baby face. They're slowly beginning to allow her to become the baby face, putting her in this rivalry with Nyla Rose. And say what you will about Nyla Rose. I have always been sort of a fan of Nyla, and I feel like she's kind of gotten lost in the shuffle. And do not come in here with the hate and the hateful comments, please and thank you. Um, when I talk about Nyla Rose, I get it. Not for everybody. I get it that there's opinions out there that doesn't exactly line up, with Nyla, but let's try and make this I like to have fun. I like to be peaceful. Keith Lee's coming out, singles competition. I'm really salty. I'm really upset because right he got let go right before I went to a Monday Night Raw event. And then when he comes to AEW, he debuts like a week after I went to my first AEW event. And then to top it all off, when he's there in AEW, he wasn't at the show when I was there. He's the one wrestler. We all have them one or two wrestlers that we want to see in action or see in person for the first time ever. I just want to bask in his glory. I just want to soak it in, man. Oh, Serpentico. That poor guy from Chaos Project, man. He don't deserve what's about to happen to him. He doesn't deserve what's about to take place. Jeez Louise, huh? Huh? Serpentico, man. Very talented. Very talented jobber. I hate to say that name. I hate to say use that when I talk about certain wrestlers, but that's a nice little chop. He tried. And just like that, I believe the match is going to be over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He didn't deserve that. Jeez Louise. He didn't deserve that. Even Keith Lee's like, man, you didn't deserve what happened to you. I didn't book the match, man. I'm sorry. Oh, that should not have done that. Oh, jeez Louise. Should not have done that. Keith Lee just had a heck of a match on Monday night, Wednesday night. See, I got talking about Raw. Oh, see, that's not funny. Two Chin Tony. Oh, how much you guys want to bet that person gets kicked out of AEW? AEW, people say, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen people get kicked out of AEW live events, and then people talk about WWE. Oh, who's coming out? The Acclaimed. Eh. Isn't I apologize. I apologize. I'm just trying to have a good time. Who would have guessed that the Acclaimed, when they first came out, I never would have guessed that they would have became as big as stars as they are, man. Max Caster, Anthony Bowens. What a heck of a duo, man. They could give the Usos a run for the money, and I'm not just saying that. I mean for real. You put you know, you put them teams in. I would actually almost give it to the Acclaimed to be able to beat the Usos. And there's Swerve Strickland. That's a guy I've never been into either, guys. I mean, seriously. I don't know what it is about Swift Strickland. I've just never been a fan of who he is, of his characters. Even when he was in WWE and he was part of the Hit Row, and before he was part of Hit Row, I never was a huge fan of Swerve. I just never could get into it, man. Into his characters, into his vibes. And I think it's just him. It's just some people click, some people don't. Some people click, some people don't. Man, hey, how good is Billy Gunn? Huh? That dude is a legend. Still fit. I mean, I'm 30 years old and he's 50. He's in his 50s, and man, the dude is jacked. The dude is in shape. Man, he really just, he don't motivate me, man. That brings me down. I say they got me on that one. Oh God. Whew. Sorry, guys. Sorry, 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 sorry. The fact that Jericho has been able to just reinvent himself and reinvent himself and reinvent himself time and time again is something that is so remarkable and should, as long as he's been around. And he doesn't even have to reinvent himself. He could live off of the legacy in which he's built up through his whole wrestling career, but yet he always finds a way to reinvent himself. It's a real shame what happened with Daniel Garcia because I was really feeling Daniel Garcia as a baby face, man. Him lined up with Daniel Bryanson. Come on now. Who doesn't enjoy that? I can tell you right now, I'm still not a fan of Sammy Guevara because I don't like him backstage. I don't like his backstage persona. I know I'm not there, so a lot of us just going off of what either the Dutch chiefs have said or what reports are going on backstage with him. But he's been in too many altercations backstage for me to think that he is completely 100% innocent on all times. There's no way. Well, I might as well just call this Jericho Society Rampage tonight. Another member, Tay Ty Mello. Hey, I'm gonna be distracted during this fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I can vouch that she looks way better in person than she does on TV. I'm just gonna say it. Can't help it. Sorry about it. Here we go. Yep. I'm gonna make out before she goes down now. It's another reason I don't like Sammy Guevara, man. How are you gonna get that lucky? How are you gonna get that lucky all the time, man? It's just and very envious, and they know it too. He knows people's jealous of what his success and what he's found. Jeez Louise. I feel like I'm Jerry the King Lawler right now. Some of you attitude era people is gonna know exactly what I mean by that. Now, I was there when Madison Rain debuted for AEW that she was going to be part of the AEW roster. And from somebody who's from Ohio, I'm giving myself away a little bit. Not from Columbus. Not from Columbus. I didn't know who she was, but people loved her from Columbus because of Hometown Girl. I had no idea that this who this girl was, that she's from Columbus. No idea how important she was or how good she was in the ring. Unfortunately, I just don't see her winning this match against Ty Mello, but you know, hey, she has a chance, people. She has a chance. I promise you that, and I don't mean to. Well, all we had was just dressed a little relaxed all of a sudden tonight. Got some sneakers on, not the normal wrestling shoes. Must be Casual Friday there at AEW. Or Casual Wednesday. I believe they recorded this. I'm gonna see if you guys want me to do more of these live videos or do some different stuff like that. Like I said, I don't mean to keep going back to it, but just give a heads up. Watching along. If I didn't have a migraine, I'm gonna do some more entertaining stuff. I'd probably be up jumping around and having a good time because I have a good time when I watch wrestling. A lot of my videos, it seems like I'm always complaining about something or constructively criticizing things, but I really do enjoy a lot of things when it comes to wrestling. And I enjoy a lot of things when it comes to AEW. Like I said, I do watch it. I don't just watch it to complain. I do watch it and see what it's all, what's been going on because I am excited for it. I've been to a couple live shows. I've enjoyed myself. Oh, Wardlow's going to be in that competition tonight. That's somebody who's really, really over. Getting old. I'll tell you right now, if anyone's watching this and you're not 30 years old yet, you're going to be yawning at 9 o'clock every single night. I can promise you that. Ooh, clean shot to the face. Going up to the top rope. Both ladies are up high. Then comes the old backdrop. Oh, nope. Oh, not what I thought that was going to be. That had to hurt. There ain't no way that felt good. I just feel like this picture of Eric is just intimidating everyone right now. He stares so intensely. It's probably one of my finest things. I also got this autograph too. I met Kane the same place I've got the autograph of Eric. I met Kane there. Kane was there hanging out, meeting fans. Something really cool that Kane did was, he called me boss, which reminded me of Andre the Giant, you know, because Andre the Giant would call people boss all the time. It really got me all excited. I don't know. It did something to me. It made me feel something. Hey, boss, how's it going? What will it be, boss? You getting a picture, boss? I mean, all just boss after every single line, everything he said. You know, if I was ever going to go to a wrestling school, if I didn't go to the 3D Academy taught by Bully Ray, which is probably be like my ideal place to go, I would go to Kane School, which John Pritchard is the teacher there and the instructor there. Kane drops by and drops some nuggets of information as well. Um, uh, emu, emu, or Liberty Mutual. Like I said, this match right here with like Madison and Ty, this is what I'm talking about. You could have a finish right now, like have a finish during the match. Or you could do the finish like what you just seen with Keith Lee and Serpentico. You know, make it where you have to pay attention during this stuff. I know pitching pitch is kind of like a chance for people to get up, go use the bathroom if they need to. To also keep some stuff going. Hey, more power to you. More power to you. Hey, Brooklyn's dead. Uh, I'm sorry, Brooklyn's they ain't gonna do nothing this year. They're dead in the water. So I'm sorry about it. Sorry to say it. Sorry about it. Man, they gotta get a championship belt on old Ty. Ah, pitcher's gone. So I don't know what y'all looking forward to for Halloween. Who's dressing up? What are you dressing up as? For me, I'm dressing up as old Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Got the Stone Cold shirt on. Got the bald cap in the other day through the mail. I'm lazy. I don't feel like going to the Spirit Halloween section of the store. I'm not into all that. I just wanted to get a bald cap offline, have it mailed too. I already have the knee braces because, well, I'm old. Um, Already got both knee braces ready to go. I got the black boots. I got the wristbands. All I needed was I got the goatee. Got the goatee. All I needed was to get rid of this hair, and I wasn't shaving my head. I'm about authenticity, but I'm not that. I am not all that about authenticity. Yeah, easy for me to say. Here we go, Mastermind. Finally getting in some offense. Out of baby. Little DDT. There we go. This is your chance. If anybody's catching this right around this time, like I said, I got other videos out. Normally, I do videos where I drop a video and I talk, for about anywhere from 5, 6, 7 minutes, about a topic, whether it be something that I want to do for fun, fantasy matchups, whether it's, something that I seen I didn't like, or it's something I did see that I did like. Um, and I just drop just my opinion. They're really just opinion videos. I usually, and I've been questioned about this. I get my information off of different sources, whether it be a dirt sheet of some sort, and usually I like to get off of Pro Wrestling or Sportskeeda. Wrestling Inc. has been really solid for me. Um, I like going to that stuff. You find the stuff that you're really into. Just a little shout out to them guys. That I do take tidbits. I don't like to read the whole article because I didn't write the article, and I'm not gonna go through and read a whole article that was written out by somebody else and give you their opinions and then base my opinion off of and talk about their opinion compared to my opinion. I just give you what's the topic about, what's important, whether it be a quote, something somebody said, etc., etc., and then I just give you my assessment. And you either gonna like it or you don't. That is the great thing about YouTube, and social media. Everybody has their own opinion. One, two, just a one for Ty. I thought I was gonna go down to a two. And Madison is just so good at just selling. Like she is just taking a beating in this match. And just Ty being so obnoxious and not understanding how in the world she's kicking out. She's not getting her way. Boom. That time we got a 2 count. How would you guys feel about Mark Henry doing some commentary on Rampage? Him and Paul White together, or just switching up the commentary booth altogether, like have a Rampage. Like I said, this is what I was talking about. You could take the commentary booth from Ring of Honor. If you would make this a Ring of Honor Rampage, and I'm really all for that. Like you have, like I said, Madison wasn't going to win. Ty ended up getting the victory. She looked good doing it. Gave a little kiss out there, slapping the booty a little bit to the fans. Kind of like, hey. kiss my behind. But well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. You know, you put Ring of Honor in there. You already got AEW Dark, AEW Dark Elevation. So give Ring of Honor the champions and the people from Ring of Honor that you acquired and kept apart with your acquisition when you bought them. You know, when AEW bought Ring of Honor, that's something that they could do with Rampage, and I'm gonna keep pushing it. I think that's something that could, man, it could really be something that could really be successful. Not making its own brand, have AEW's name attached to it, but you know, give Ring of Honor something that would help build up people's enthusiasm about Ring of Honor's pay per views and things like that. Ethan Page is a waste of talent. I'm sorry, man. They ain't done enough with that guy. Sure, they did something with him when he was the Men of the Year with Dan Lambert, but man, MJF's got to win this title. They're making him a babyface at the right time. Right, Morven? Morven's my little buddy. I'm sure you'll probably see any glimpses of him off and on. And you'll probably see my other boy, Wheezy, coming into the picture here shortly, too. He gets jealous. They get jealous of each other. Anyone of dogs understand. Even cats. Though cats are a little bit more of whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know much about Matt Taven. Wardlow's doing well. You know, Wardlow could lose this match. Well, it's for the TNT title, so he's not going to lose this match. He's not going to lose this title. You know, I really feel bad at how they booked Wardlow. I don't think they booked him right since he's won the title. It's almost like they just kind of. And WWE does this too. They'll give someone used to. I shouldn't say that so much now that Triple H has taken over the reign, but they really just, you know, a lot of times they just give someone a title belt and then they don't do much with them after that. And I feel like with Wardlow, that's kind of happened more often than not now with him, that he's just kind of been forgotten about. He had this big push, this big superstar, and he is over. Let me tell you, he is over. A little fun fact about me, as the commercial break is on. Like I said, I like to have fun. I like to have a good time. And the more that I do these videos, live videos of watch alongs, I'm gonna try to do it during AEW Full Gear. Definitely gonna be doing it during Ring of Honor's pay-per-view, as long as I'm not working at my other job for that Saturday or whenever. I have to check to see what date that is again, or what day it falls on, whether it falls on a Sunday or a Saturday. Hopefully it falls on a Sunday. Um, but I like to have a good time. You know, I kind of forgot what I was talking about there. Like I said, I'm old and I don't remember things like I used to. And plus, with my headache going on right now, you know, it makes it a little phasey. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'll probably be more entertaining as I go along. You know, I'm just gonna be transparent. You know, all this stuff is new to me, and I just want to take a moment and just thank everybody for the support. All of you who have subscribed to this channel, all of you who have commented, liked videos, watched the videos, whether you found me doing through my shorts that I share, or you know you actually found me and you enjoy the content in which I give and things like that. I just want to thank you guys, all 558 of you, because this is not possible without you guys. This is not doable without you guys being there uh, for me. And you know, I hope that I continue throughout the years to improve the content, improve the video. I think for here on out, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos right here. I'm going to get rid of the green screen. I'm not using it anyway, but you guys can see this wall behind me. Every time I can put stuff up here behind me here that you guys can see. That's wrestling stuff, um, memorabilia, things like that. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the content because I enjoy making the content for you. I enjoy doing the stuff for you guys, um, the good and the bad. It doesn't really matter. I just enjoy it. It gives me a chance to express what I'm feeling. It gives me a chance to share my knowledge and maybe help others understand what's really going on and things like that. Like I said, there's another commercial for Jericho. This is really the Rampage of Jericho. Jericho is Rampage. Come on now. All these good ideas. Love Mark Henry. Love Mark Henry. Taven's not too bad on the microphone. I'll give him that. It's time for the main event. God, I love Mark Henry. Jay Lethal and Darby Allin, man. They've done Jay Lethal dirty here on AEW, man. I love Jay Lethal. God, I love Jay Lethal. Uh huh. Uh huh. Who you guys think the former champion's going to be? Huh? Mike Tyson will be there next Friday. The problem with me is that I'm facing right now is the fact that I do work second shift. I work the afternoon shift, so that's why I don't go live or I don't do a video until like the next day or the day after, because I gotta sit down and watch what happens and take away what I'm gonna take away from it. And sometimes things get spoiled before I ever get there, which is unfortunate. Maria Kanellis, a lot of backstage heat on her over the years. Jeez Louise, the pain that I'm going through right now. See what I'm doing right now? I'm looking for that sympathy. God, man. I feel bad for Matt Taven. They're gonna give Wardlow a run for his money, but Wardlow's gonna come through. 24-2. Wardlow does not lose, man. God, he is so freaking over with the fans still to this day. I tell you something, I'm going to invest in. No, I'm going to invest in a nice brand new chair to do these videos in. I wasn't, like I said, I was going to do it on the couch, but I thought, you know what better way to break in, you know, than to give you a shot of my new little background and new things I'm going to be doing with this wall. Like I said, I'm going to be adding some things. I'm going to be taking things away. I'm probably not going to take nothing away. I might hide. Yeah, let me try to hide in space. There we go. And a match. Let's do this. I don't think you should be showing off just yet, though, Mr. Taven, and there's why. See, that's unfortunate for you. Never stood a chance. Never stood. Yeah, yeah. Probably gonna be a disqualification here. Jeez Louise. So, what is it you guys like about AEW compared to WWE? So, if you could take things away that you really enjoy about AEW compared to WWE, what's some of the things that you really enjoy that really draw you into it? And vice versa, what do you. And there's the interference. Didn't quite go the way that Matt Bennett thought it was. Mike Bennett thought it was going to go. Maria gets in the way. Not going to start Matt Taven going over the top rope. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, definitely gonna get a new chair. This thing is just horrible on someone's back. Even put a nice little Star Wars pillow behind me. Get you guys like that close up of my face. See, now you can show off. Now you can have a good time. Now you can let people know here comes another picture in picture, so nothing's gonna happen. He's taking a bow. He's see now that is good psychology there. He's taking advantage of the knee. Let's take it out. I think another problem with AEW Rampage is the time that it's on. A lot of people got to work the next day, so they're not going to be up during this hour. They probably watch SmackDown and say, I'm going to record Rampage. It's probably what Rampage is. It's more of a, I'll watch SmackDown live, but then I'm going to record everything else. I think that's what Rampage really has also became because of the hour that it is on. You know, unless you're like me who had to take time off today because of my migraine and get some free time to watch it. So I don't get to watch this stuff live very often. I'll do my part. I'm gonna do my part and just get to show off and do things. Chance to really get to watch this. Next time, like I said, I'm gonna adjust everything. Next time I'll know where to put the camera and that at. This guy was spur of the moment deal, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. See now, see now. Why would you smack him? Okay, see, that's what you should have done the first time was kick him in the leg. Jeez Louise, guy. That's, hey, a lot of good matches on the night for AEW Rampage. A lot of matches, you're watching, they are entertaining. I'm not saying they weren't before, they haven't been, but I'm just saying, tonight, got me over here paying attention. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm focused in. I'm trying to see what's going on. What's the psychology? What's the story being told? Also getting a taste of who Matt Taven is. Like I said, I don't even know who the guy was. Whew. Hey, and Wardlow is a freaking power. I mean, you know what match I cannot wait for, and I hope and pray that AEW capitalizes on it. Because hell, again, he's not been being used. There's too many people on AEW. Powerhouse Hobbs, man. Powerhouse Hobbs needs to be the next TNT championship holder. Say what you will. I'm gonna push that until probably the day that I die if he never wins that title. If anyone can beat Wardlow, it's Powerhouse Hobbs. And it's gotta be. He's gotta beat him clean in the ring. I mean, cheat a little bit to do it, but I mean, we already seen Brian Cage versus Wardlow. Now let's get Powerhouse Hobbs versus Wardlow, man. It needs to happen. It needs to go down. Oh, there's Maria sticking her nose in the place where it doesn't belong. Now, see, now, if Wardlow's leg is bad as it is, power bomb. It's almost like the leg is no longer hurt. The way he did that, see his leg, he's not even limping now. Power bomb number 2. Maybe Mike Bennett should step out the ring. Power bomb number 3. Here comes the 4th one. And the 1-foot cover. And that's all she wrote, folks. But here comes the attack on the knee now. Now, here'll be the thing. See? See, Matt Taven should be laid out in the middle of that ring, unable to move. But yeah, he still got up and he did his thing. Here comes Samoa Joe, but he should have been laid out in the middle of that ring, unable to get up, unable to help Mike Bennett at all. He took 5 power bombs. You need to be out. You need to be done. You need to be laid out, sprawled out in the middle of that ring, unable to get up after 5 power bombs compared to the size of which you are, compared to the sizes of what Wardlow is and the power in which Wardlow has. He should not have been able to get up, or he should just now start to move or roll out the ring. Oh my God. What did I just say? What did I just say? Powerhouse Hobbs. What did I just say? I just called it. I just said Powerhouse Hobbs needs to be the next challenger, and it looks like it's about to happen. Of course, here comes everybody else coming out and jumping these guys. Man, Powerhouse Hobbs is going to be the next gosh darn TNT title holder. He does not need to go after Samoa Joe's title. He needs to go after the TNT championship. He's going after Wardlow right now. He will be the next champion. I just called it. Oh, man. I got a little too excited right there. Boom. Yeah, man, that dude is freaking. It's about time. Yes, pick up the title. Look at it. You will be the next. What did I just say? Huh? What did I just say? Who's going to be the next challenger? Who needed it to be? That a baby Powerhouse. Okay, AEW knocking it right out the park. That stuff right there verifies what I've been saying all along. That right there does everything I said it needs to be. That all being said, I'm going to get ready to hop off here now. Anyone who's watching the video, watched the video, I appreciate it. I hope you made it to the end. That's what it's all about. Right there.